Oh, hi there buddies! I hope you all had a lovely Christmas. For those that don't celebrate, I hope you've just been able to enjoy some time off work. It makes all the difference to our mood, especially in this winter blues. For those that don't know, my name's Stephanie. I'm also known as a Gamer Blonde across socials. I'm a casual gamer and collector based in South Wales. I've recently bought a house, so of course the first thing I'm going to do is deck out my games room to try and make it the dream game room that I've always dreamed of. I'm of course fresh-faced because I've just used all my lovely new bath stuff and enjoyed a nice little afternoon pamper. Hence the Christmas pyjamas are back on because I just want to be comfy, come in here and chat to you guys and show you some more items of my collection. So of course, as we know, I've unboxed about 13 boxes so far. I've still got another 13, 14 to go. And of course, we've just had Christmas, so I'm stacked with new goodies. So today I'm going to show you some of the items I've picked up for my Christmas presents, some of the items I've gifted as Christmas presents that are gaming items. And then we're just going to unbox some of the boxes over here behind me, because I went to my mum's and I brought back some old TVs, including my CRT, that I just want to get up there so it can start looking more like an actual games room and start functioning as a games room more than anything. So on that note, stay with me here if you're interested to see what I have in my collection, and we'll start unboxing these boxes. So starting with some goodies I got as Christmas presents. So I'm very fortunate, unfortunately, I got two Christmases. I had one at my partner's and then I had one at my mum's because my nephew was with his dad on Christmas Day, so we got to see him on Boxing Day. So we got two Christmases. But my family, very fortunately, are quite happy to fund my gaming addiction and always find the best presents for me. So my sister picked me up this nice Game Boy money box. The picture is interchangeable. I don't know how well I say interchangeable, it just moves when you move, which is pretty cool. But then the star present from my siblings this year was this 3D printed Nintendo Switch dock that my sister got me also. Well, I think it was more from my nephew, but it's pretty cool. The dock just sits in here and then it's a nice little display item. 3D printed, I think it's from Etsy, but it's pretty damn cool. But all the bits are magnetic, so just click on and off. Love it. I also, does anyone else go back to their parents' house and just find like childhood gems? Every time I go home, I find something. So yesterday I was looking through my old CDs and I managed to find a random disc. And that disc was, if I can get it out, but when I was looking through I found a signed copy of Kids in Glass Houses' last album. But when I opened up the case, inside it was Fire Emblem Radiant Dawn instead. Bit of a difference, but I was happy nonetheless. And luckily I've got a weird memory and I remembered seeing the box somewhere. And it was inside a random NES Vans shoebox. But I did manage to find it. Sadly, my manual's not inside it. I will probably find that in one of the many manual boxes I have over here. But it was nice to be able to put the disc back into the box. So that was a nice little Christmas find at my mum's house. I also was lucky enough for my other half to get me some boxed Tony Hawk games, because we all know how much I love Tony Hawk. So I managed to get Tony Hawk Underground and Kelly Slater 2-in-1 boxed. I got Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Skatelands boxed, and he also grabbed me the PAL version. I do have the US version of it, but I've now got the PAL version of Tony Hawk Pro Skater #1, although I think it's just called Tony Hawk Skateboarding in the UK for some reason. Don't ask me why, but it is. But those are my three lovely boxed games from Ryan. And then we're pretty similar. Basically, I picked up stuff for him that I wouldn't mind being in the games room. So it's basically buying presents for myself, isn't it? So I got him Theme Hospital for PS1. I got him some nice Charizard Pad Pros for the Nintendo Switch, because his favourite Pokemon's Charizard. I also picked up the Soul Silver guides because they're his preferred remakes, and it even came with the nice poster, which makes all the difference these days. when you're a collector like us. And then I also picked him up the Sword and Shield because he hasn't had a Switch before. So I've got the games, he can give them all a go, and now he's got the guides to go with them. And then the last gaming item I got him was the Nightmare Before Christmas game for PS2, complete in box, but he's taken that one home to manage to get some gameplay out of it rather than me distracting him here. So that's all the items that we got for... Ooh, no, there's more. You'll have to ignore my hair in this video, by the way. It's still a little bit damp, so as it dries, it just gets frizzier and frizzier and frizzier. And by the end of this video, I'm sure my hair will be like Hagrid from Harry Potter, but just stay with me, guys, I promise. So, some extra things I got for Christmas off Brian as well were decks to go on the wall, like skateboard decks. Obviously, I love Tony Hawk, so I just wanted to have some decks to display in the games room, just to add some character and personality to the room itself. So, Ryan picked me up Reptar. How awesome is this? This is from Zavi. Rugrats was like the first film that I ever went to go see in the cinema, so it's always got like a soft patch in my heart. It goes with the first ever pop vinyl I picked up as well, but this is going to look lovely on the wall. Of course, we also got the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 remake board that came as a special promo, which will look gorgeous on my walls too. But they also go very nicely with a board that I picked up from Instagram. I was really lucky and won an Instagram competition from 8-Bit Boards, and they sent me a choice of 2 decks that I could choose. So I chose to have this very nice illustration of the original Game Boy on a deck. So these 3 beauties are gonna look stunning together on my walls. I might even have to like invest and buy the Game Boy Advance in purple design that 8-Bit Boards also made. But yeah, if you like it, go find them on Instagram because the quality on these are lovely. I would never skate it, but if you did, like 8.25 is the perfect size now. So that's the gaming related Christmas presents finished. We're now going to start opening these boxes, and then if you keep watching till the end of the video, you'll be able to see what tellies I end up putting on here so that we can finally start playing some games in the games room. So box number uno is a heavy boy and a big boy as always. Let's try to lift it. Ugh. This has been in the attic forever. I got some of the Wii games out because we played Wii on Christmas Eve, well, Boxing Day with my nephew who's 7, so we never fully appreciated it, but these are just some of the games that we took with us. So if we start going through them, we've got a classic Mario Kart Wii. Everyone had Wii Play. We didn't end up playing Guitar Hero in the end, but absolute gold mine of a game. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games, and we've also got Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Like, if you collect any Wii games, these are the titles that everyone's going to have in their collection. Along with that, we've got in this bag a dance mat for Dancing Stage 2 with its official carry case, which we love. And then we've also got a load of guitars. I don't know the actual names of these guitars. They've all got different model names, but sorry, I'm not a guitar enthusiast. But we've got 3 different ones that go along with the Wii. Just found another Wii remote, which is a pain because the ones that I took back to my mum's, I took 5 hoping that we'd have 4 that worked, and only 3 of them worked. So this probably would be one that would work for me. We'll check. Yeah, great condition, no corrosion in there. What a shame. What else is in this bag? A projector for the summer to watch films in the garden. We've got another bag done at least there. Right, back to the box. We have a charger for the PS4 controllers, some Pokemon cards that were sent to me by my buddy Rads from my favourite Pokemon illustrator, Kanda. He is the best by far. The amount of detail that goes into these cards is next level. Can you see that? The design in these are flawless, and you can see why his designs tend to be more expensive. They are phenomenal, but they're just one of the types of cards that I collect so far. Now, let's actually get into the box. I've taped it pretty well, but now I've undone it. Ready for today. So we have a pink Nintendo Wii wheel for Mario Kart. Oh my god, some of the stuff in here is disgusting. First things first for this box is this lovely little GameCube storage unit. Now this has some story behind it. So about 10-15 years ago, my brother lived in a flat on his own in Cardiff, and unfortunately he got robbed. And the person there stole all of his games from the game cases, but they were stupid and they weren't looking for this. So the way this would work is that your Nintendo GameCube would sit on top, and your memory cards would go in these slots here, but we've put them in here, so they're a bit yellow, but you can see the Pokemon Colosseum game card, memory card, whatever it's called. And in each of these little slots are video games. And we've got some pretty good titles going on in here. I won't get them all out because I can't be bothered. But we've got Paper Mario, Pokemon Colosseum, Sonic Adventure DX, that one's empty, Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, Odama, WarioWare. I was obsessed with WarioWare on the GameCube, it's so much fun. We got the original Pikmin, Luigi's Mansion, which funnily enough, as we mentioned in the last video, I found the case for this in my mum's discard DVD pile. She wanted me to put the DVDs down at the tip, and then this is the case that I found in there that wasn't a DVD. So Luigi's Mansion can come out of there and go nicely, complete unboxed, and back on the GameCube shelf. What else we have in here? There is more. There's also the classics Super Smash Bros. Melee. Absolute gold mine. I'm so glad we still have it. We've got an abundance of GameCube controllers that all need a little TLC. Some are third party, some are not. Got a little ceramic Bulbasaur plant pot. Don't know how that got in there, but glad it did. Have a white Nintendo Wii, the GameCube edition, obviously with no top, need to get one of those. A Donkey Kong figure and a Crash Bandicoot gold statue. Don't know where I got them, but we'll always take them. Got a Wii Motion Plus and some nunchucks. I don't even know what this controller is, but by golly gosh, it is awfully discoloured, but it's like a green. It's not yellow, it's green. Look at this. He needs a good bleach in the sun, doesn't he? But yeah, why is he green? Any help? Much appreciated to explain why he is green. We have a Wii U that I picked up when I was in Australia, along with the gamepad for it. So these I think I paid $60 for this, and it came with Splatoon, and it also came with some Skylanders, I think. So I sold Splatoon, kept got rid of the Skylander stuff, and just kept those and put them in my backpack in a rucksack for another like 4 months or something before I came back home. Because it was so cheap, I just couldn't leave it there. Australian secondhand market back in 2018 was out of this world. A lot of the stuff I've got came from Australia. But moving on, I think everything's gone yellow from where it was in my mum's conservatory. I'm gonna have to go all back through this and bleach it all down, because look at that. My original PlayStation is disgusting. We've got two, but still, look at the colour difference. That's ridiculous. Oh guys, I'm gonna have to start making videos on how I put these back to normal. But we've got two of these. I've got a normal one, and I've also got one that's chipped. I'm not sure which one this is, but we roll with it. I've also got the NES Classic, the smaller model with the built-in games. Apparently these are really nice to mod I'm not going to because I'll be way too scared of breaking it. But a nice little sealed for display. I've also got Wolfenstein game, just randomly at the bottom. Wii remotes. And basically all the wires that go along with every single item that's in there. We have a lot of PlayStation 2 wires and another controller. I always loved random controllers, and when I saw this fishing one in the attic, I just couldn't say no. It's glorious, isn't it? We got spare NES controllers, a dongle with a micro SD. I think that was used to mod the Wii U whilst I was away. Stand for the Wii U. Tetris DX, because you can never have enough copies of Tetris in your collection. I've got a pink Nintendo 64. I did it on myself. I did an awful job, but it looks pretty and I love it. Come for me, I don't care. We've also got a copy of 007 for the N64. I think that's the second one. I'm sure I've got one at the top already. And then we've just got some random games. We have, they're gonna be fillers. They're probably my brother's games from back in the day, but we got Army Men, Lock and Load, Special Ops. I can't even get these out. Oh, Special Ops, Tuca 2, Dune, and then just a broken G-Police case. It's just been chucked in the box, isn't it, with the rest of the stuff. So box number 1, done. Oh God, it's such a mess in here. Let's see if we can try and get another 2 done today. On to the next. Now moving on to box number 2. Luckily most of this is just wires for all the consoles, but there are quite a good few PS2 games in here that we'll run through together as well. First off, the multi-tap for the PS2. My second pink PS2 controller to go with the pink PS2 we've got. I don't think I've shown that yet, but we'll get there. Original PlayStation controllers for PS1 with the analogs. And then I think this one is without, yeah. PS1 controller without the analogs. This is GameCube controllers. More PS2 controllers. What's this? Yeah, these are just wires. Nintendo DS's and DS Lites. More GameCube components. More dongles for when I've been modding stuff over the years. A little Yoshi figure, how sweet. Another GameCube. Another PlayStation 2 memory card as well. There's just so much stuff in these boxes. PlayStation 1 wires. More GameCube wires. I try and keep them all with like names on them so that I don't lose what I have. They'll eventually go into different drawers, but hopefully in the long run I'll have a console set up in each one of these cubes in the calyx connected to a telly, and we'll be away with the fairies. I've also got the original Pokemon video. Sadly I don't have the card in here, but it is in my folder. But I do have the leaflet still. I just love the yellow case. You didn't really see it often, but it's all in pretty. Oh God, guys, we've got some gems in this notebook. Do you remember the pinball game? Look at all of that. Nostalgia hits you hard in the feels. I remember going to watch the movie in the Odeon down Cardiff Bay, and you got the Ancient Mew card if you went to go see it fast enough. And luckily we managed to get one. We've got the original PlayStation. I think I picked this up from Cash Gen for like 20 quid. Sheer dirty girl, but she's looking all right compared to the others. Not much yellow in there. Moving on to the games, we have some not in boxes. Some second copies, extra discs of Final Fantasy VII. That was my brother's favourite. Mario Tennis, not Mario Tennis, General Tennis. I got this when I got my blue Game Boy Pocket. We got Kingdom Hearts 2, Mario Kart 8, Jak and Daxter, the football fillers of good, Premier Manager 08. There's a lot of football fillers in these because they're always really cheap. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. He's not in there properly, is he? Ooh! And a surprise disc of SSX3. We've got Kingdom Hearts 1. My like 5th copy of Twilight Princess for the Wii. Sims 2. Final Fantasy X. Final Fantasy X Part 2. More Jak and Daxter, but just in platinum. God, a pre-owned Avatar from... It's annoying that it hasn't got the case, but it's got the rest. So we picked this up for $9.99. What a dream. Inuyasha 3. One of my favourite RPGs of all time. Underrated game that a lot of people don't know. But Dark Chronicles and Crystal Chronicles, fantastic games. Oh, and complete in box, just what I like to see. We've got Tekken, classic. Stitch, because we've all gone through a Lilo and Stitch obsession. And Harry Potter and the Prisoner of, is it Alcatraz? I don't know, I'm not a Harry Potter fan. These are just fillers. We got some nice little Nintendo 64, Super Mario 64 player guides, telling you how to actually do the game. And then this is my Street Fighter, no, not Street Fighter, Tekken giant poster that I can't bother to open because I won't be able to get it back. And then like an artwork book for Tekken 6. One of the promos if you pre-ordered. But just nice to have in the collection. And then the last thing in this box is all broken, so I can't even show you what it is. But can you figure it out? Leave in the comments if you know what it is just from this bit. But of course I'm going to tell you, it's like a Pokemon Lego thingy to make a Pikachu. Obviously it's all just falling apart because it's in the box, but you get the gist. We have a deconstructed Lego Pikachu. Might be fun putting that back together, but I highly doubt all the things are in here. Oh, and we've also got a Pokemon Snap and Turok 3 guide as well. This would just be probably like a Christmas stocking filler over the years because Mum knew how much I liked Pokemon Snap. Ooh, there's just more and more in this box. With the last one, Hack Quarantine. If you haven't played the Hack Saga, highly recommend. Again, another fantastic JRPG for you to try on the PlayStation franchise. But it's fantastic. .hack. Highly recommend. And I think, guys, we've got just enough room to do one more box, and then hopefully I can just move some stuff around and get the CRT on display. And we're almost done. Another 3 boxes down means we only have, I think we've only got about 7 to go. What a dream, eh? Let's go quick. And then the last box that we have for today is this lovely boy. And this was basically gifted to my brother in lockdown because I was so bored. I'd already completed all the Tony Hawk games, so I decided that I'd start playing Skate. So my brother gave me his old Xbox 360 and all his games, which I am forever grateful for. Managed to get back through all the Grand Theft Autos as well as the Skates, so lockdown was a very happy time for me. I'm going to try and open this box. Okay, so we're finally in that box. That took a lot of strength. And we're already kicking off with the Grand Theft Auto 5 and Grand Theft Auto 4. Assassin's Creed Black Flag. You can see which ones I was playing in lockdown. My personal favourite, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2. Rainbow Six Vegas. Halo 4 Steelbook. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Halo Reach. For some reason the Godfather's in there, no idea why. Black Ops 2. World at War. Black Ops 1, Halo 4 limited edition. Oh, these are so dusty. Another copy of Modern Warfare 2, Tom Clancy's End War, Destiny, and then to add to the board-based games, Shaun White snowboarding. We've also got FIFA, obviously. Oh, and Battlefield 3 limited edition. Bad Company was my preferred Battlefield, but did enjoy Bad Company 3. We got something here that's still in the box. Oh, I think this is from the collector's edition of Halo Reach. I don't know what it is. Oh golly gosh, let's open up. Let's find out together what it is. I think it's a notebook from Halo Reach edition. Ooh. Yeah, I have no idea. Someone please enlighten me to what this is. It was just in the gift set that my brother gave me, so. Yeah, I have no idea. Ooh. Ooh. Literally no idea, guys. Help me out here. What on earth is it? Moving on. We have a shit ton of Halos again. I don't know why. We have a lot of Halo 3. And I'm not really sure why. I know Gareth liked Halo, but I don't know why he liked it that much. Pink third party Xbox controller, because I'm a basic bitch. And then of course we have another load of controllers and wires, and a second Xbox 360 to go on the shelf. Yay! And then going through the last boxes today, it's a whole mixed bag in here. Some of it I picked up in Australia, some of it is childhood, but we'll run through it all together nonetheless. We've got some random Nintendo 64 guides, none official. We have a Mario colouring book and some colours to go with it. We have Mass Effect 3 for the Wii U. We have Star Fox for the Wii U. Just fillers like My Fitness Coach and another Wii Play. Resident Evil 4. Wii Fit. Nutrition Matters. Wii Fit Plus and another Wii Fit Plus. These must just be like bought in bulks. Ugh. Spectrum's Origin. That sounds like more than one. No, just the one. Guitar Hero Metallica. Final Fantasy The Crystal Bearer. Battle of the Bands. Wii Play. Mario Rabbids. Dead Rising. Monster Hunter 3. A random PS2 memory card. Another copy of Mario Kart 3, Guitar Hero 3, Red Steel, Guitar Hero World, 2 random Pokemon cards. What are they? Oh, they're from the Pokemon Detective Pikachu movie cards. Guitar Hero Grace's Hits, Bully, classic, Wind Waker. Picked this up when I was in Australia as well, because it was dirt cheap over there. Jack 2, Dragon Quest, Grand Theft Auto, Jungle Party, Shadow of Rome, Haven. Guys, we're almost there. We've got Kirby and the Rainbow Paintbrush for Wii U, Resident Evil for GameCube, Crash Bandicoot 3, Crash Bash, an absolute dream of a game, some more Rayman. Oh, got bad back. It's like an original Game Boy, iPhone 3GS, something like that. These I picked up at Crazy Tomatoes. Crazy Tomato? No. These I picked up from Super Tomato years ago, but I was obsessed with Gundam Wing growing up, and these were just postcards from him. I think I paid like 30p for them, if that. But a little bit of Cartoon Network nostalgia right there. The original poster that came with the SNES. Classic blue tack on the back of it, from where we had it on the wall as kids. How cool is that? I love little bits and bobs like that. This is another case from Game, but it's full of GameCube games, but I think it's just games like covers. Oh my god, guys, more stuff. So it's like cheat discs, video DVDs from magazines. What else is in here? Geist, The Matrix. Apparently Matrix was a double disc. Top Gun and Sonic 2 Battles. But also in here we have some Game Boy Advance games. We've got Yu-Gi-Oh!, Finding Nemo and Need for Speed. We've always got random stuff lying around the house. We've got Pokemon Stadium 2 in the Japanese Nintendo 64. Hey You Pikachu. Pokemon Stadium original. Maybe, I don't know, because there's another Pokemon here. What are these? I've got 3. One of them's very yellowed. What are they? I thought they only had Pokemon Stadium 1 and Pokemon Stadium 2, but we've got 3 different games here. God, I'm gonna have to Google this after. Pilot Wings. And of course, Mario Kart 64. The OG. For me anyway. Obviously they got it on the SNES. What else? We have Pokemon Amiga Ruby, Kart Only. Monster House. More yellowed memory cards. Pokemon Gold. This is what I found in the attic last time I went up at home. The original Dr. Mario. No, Mario's Picross. I lied, keep lying. Disney Cars. Mario Song of the Olympic Games for the DS. Oh, guys. Monster Rancher. Jade Cocoon, what a banger. Spice Girls, part of everyone's collection. Another copy of Jade Cocoon. Breath of Fire 5. These are just some battered games if you want to laugh. Look at the Spyro Year of the Dragon, look at that. Thankfully I've got 2 copies by there, but that's pretty bad. What else we got? Crash Free, even though we've already got that in this pile. Final Fantasy VII. Another copy of Spyro the Dragon. My extra copy of Jade Cocoon that was so battered it doesn't start anymore, and that's why I bought a new one, which is also on the shelf. Rugrats. And then the last one is Final Fantasy VIII for the PS1. And that is the last box, minus a memory card. But that's it. All the boxes are done. We've still got a few of these little cubes down the bottom and the array of stuff in the corner there. But the main bulk of them are now finished, guys. I think another 1 or 2 episodes in the games room will be fully unpacked. And then I've just got to put everything together and we'll be ready to go. And then of course at the end of the video I'll include how the shelves are looking at the moment, and we are 1 step closer to completing this room, guys. Thank you for sticking with us for all this time. If you have enjoyed this video and stuck around to the end, thank you so much, because I will admit it's probably a bit boring after a while. It's just name after name after name. But thank you. If you do like it, and subscribe, keep an eye out for the next videos of course, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!